The long history of La Concha Beach in San Sebastian. La Concha Beach, or Playa de la Concha, is not just one of Spain's most beautiful beaches. It is a place shaped by centuries of geography, royalty, war, elegance, and culture. Its name, meaning the shell, comes from its perfectly curved bay that wraps around the city like a natural amphitheater. Long before San Sebastian becomes a city, the Bay of La Concha was formed by geological processes millions of years ago. The protective arms of Monte Orjol and Monte Ojeldo, along with the islands of Santa Clara, created calm waters sheltered from the harsh Atlantic. This natural protection made the bay ideal for early fishing communities, maritime trade, naval defenses. The Basque people have lived along this coastline for thousands of years, relying on the sea for survival. San Sebastian was officially founded in 1180 by King Sancho VI of Navarre. During the Middle Ages, the beach itself was not a place for leisure. It was a working shoreline. Fishermen launched boats from the sand. Merchants loaded and unloaded goods. The city developed as a fortified port. The sea was respected and feared, not used for swimming. Beaches were considered dangerous and unhealthy. In 1813, war and destruction. A defining moment came during the Napoleonic Wars. In 1813, British and Portuguese troops besieged San Sebastian while it was occupied by French forces. After intense fighting, the city was burned and largely destroyed. Only one street, Calle 31 de Agosto, survived. The reconstruction that followed reshaped San Sebastian. Over the 19th century, the city gradually transitioned from military stronghold to elegant seaside town. The turning point for La Concha became in the mid-1800s. In 1845, Queen Isabella II of Spain visited San Sebastian for sea bathing, which at the time was believed to have healing properties. But the real transformation happened under Maria Cristina of Austria. In the late 19th century, Queen Regent Maria Cristina began spending her summers in San Sebastian. She built the stunning Miramar Palace, overlooking La Concha Bay. While the royal court came Spanish aristocracy, diplomats, artists, wealthy European visitors. La Concha transformed into Spain's most fashionable summer destination. Elegant promenades will built, including the iconic white railing that still lines the beach today, now one of the city's symbols. By the early 1900s, San Sebastian was known as the summer capital of Spain. Grand hotels and casinos opened, including Hotel Maria Cristina, Victoria Eugenia Theater. European nobility and high society filled the beach promenade. Unlike today, beach bathing was formal. Separate areas for men and women, bathing machines, strict etiquette. La Concha became associated with refinement and glamour. The Spanish Civil War deeply affected the Basque Country. After the war, under General Franco's dictatorship, San Sebastian remained a vacation destination, but political tensions were present. The beach itself continued as a leisure spot, though without the aristocratic glamour of earlier decades. In the 20th century, modern tourism expanded, infrastructure improved. The beach became accessible to everyone, not just for elites. La Concha evolved from royal retreat to public treasure. In 1953, the launch of San Sebastian International Film Festival brought global cultural recognition to the city. Film stars, directors, and artists began walking along the La Concha promenade, blending cinematic glamour with historic elegance. Today, San Sebastian is famous for Basque gastronomy, surf culture, architectural beauty, and cultural festivals. And La Concha remains its shining centerpiece. Today, the beach stretches about 1.3 kilometers and is consistently ranked among Europeans' best urban beaches. What makes it special? It is calm, swimmable waters, golden sand. That's it for today, and I hope you enjoy La Concha Beach in San Sebastian. And I will see you again tomorrow as I explore Spain and its history and culture. This is Ate Ida saying, remember, God will take you places you never dreamed of. Until tomorrow, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, hasta mañana.